Okay, hello everybody. Tonight we are talking about the characteristics of effective learning for very young children. Now, the characteristics of effective learning give children opportunities to learn in a way that gives them both energy, enthusiasm, but also curiosity as they approach learning opportunities. For very young children to learn, learning should be purposeful. They should have a reason for why they're learning something. Therefore, it engages them. But how can we achieve that level of engagement with children, or a level of motivation, or a level that gives children critical thinking opportunities in their learning? For that to take place, it goes through a process of a process of ideas or a process of behaviors, which we call the characteristics of effective learning. Okay, the first channel for learning across the characteristics of effective learning is through playing and exploring. As children play, they are looking at finding out. They want to find out things, they want to explore the world and the senses around them. The second thing is they are playing with what they know, and even if it's role play where they're just pretending, they still are putting together their experiences. In this way, children are finding out a lot about their learning, but also the opportunity to have a goal when they can all join in. Learning is open-ended, everybody can piece in and out of learning. Okay, that's the first type of effective learning for children. And that first part gives that learning behavior of engagement for learning. Children are learning because they're playing, they're exploring, they're having a goal, they're finding out, they're doing things from their experience. The second category of the characteristics of effective learning is called active learning. And at this point, we're looking at children being involved and concentrating at what they're doing. Okay, if they're looking at an investigation, tough tray, they're all in there, they're all looking, they're trying to find out the details about it. They keep trying. Active learning for children is it gives them resilience. They keep trying at things, they do not give up. Their levels of their levels of resilience are built during activities. Also, part of active learning is like enjoying and what they have set out to do. They have set out, maybe they want to build a castle and they build it. It means that they are really enjoying achieving what they have set out to do. That is part of active learning. The third and last component, the characteristics of effective learning, is called creative and critical thinking. Of course, we could really think of very young children as, why would they be creative, or why would they be there in need for them to think critically? But actually, very young children are very creative and they have very smart minds to think critically. So they, under this category, are looking at opportunities for children to have their own ideas. So don't do things for them. Set out resources and let them have a go. Let them take things at their own pace. Let them have their own ideas. Okay? Also, under this aspect of creativity and critical thinking, children begin to make links. They have ever seen something somewhere, or they have ever watched it somewhere, or they heard it somewhere. Things are beginning to link all around and making sense in their learning. That is an aspect of the characteristics of effective learning. And then the other and the last aspect within the creative and critical thinking processes is the working with ideas. They can say, I think we can put a log. I think I'm going to go and put some water. I think we should get some pebbles. Should we get a ruler? They are working with ideas, and this brings forth resources. This brings around teamwork. This builds personal, social, emotional development and communication and language skills. These things are all inbuilt when children are given opportunities to learn with a purpose, but also scaling them or tracking their learning using the characteristics of effective learning. So that's it for today, talking about the characteristics of effective learning and how we can use these when we are working with very young children. Thank you very much, everybody.